Hey everyone, Usman here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to another video. So today I am going to be talking about the Spider-Man No Way Home poster that was just released on Sunday evening, I believe. So I'm going to be talking about that, just giving you sort of like my thoughts about this poster, what it could probably mean, the little Easter eggs or so, and why I guess people are freaking out about it. And yeah, I'm just going to be reading an article about it on Deadline, and then I'm just going to be giving you more of my thoughts. But before I do all of that kind of stuff, I'm going to let you know if you want to see more cool stuff from my channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well. If you want to, just letting me know about your thoughts about the film anyways. I've been covering this film like a lot. We got like well over like a month until Spider-Man No Way Home comes out. I can't wait to see this movie, and I think almost everybody who's a Spider-Man fan and probably anybody who's watching this channel is extremely excited for it. So let's get into the article, shall we? Okay, so from Deadline. Spider-Man No Way Home official poster teases Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and more. Sony has dropped the first official poster for Spider-Man No Way Home, lighting up the web with several clues lurking in the background for the upcoming follow-up to 2019's $1.13 billion global grosser, Spider-Man Far From Home. Check out a snapshot above and the full poster below. And as the official Spider-Man No Way Home Twitter feed suggests, go ahead, zoom in on those details. Anticipation is sky high on the latest installment that sees Tom Holland reprise his role as the friendly neighborhood web-slinger. When the first trailer dropped in August, it racked up an all-time record of 355.5 million views worldwide in its first 24 hours, blowing away the previous record holder, Disney/Marvel's Avengers Endgame. No Way Home is expected to go where no other pick in the Spidey franchise has ever gone, interweaving with the Disney/Marvel Cinematic Universe's grand multiverse plan. It will see the return of Alfred Molina's villain Doc Ock from the 2004 Tobey Maguire star Spider-Man 2. The poster released today sees Holland's Spider-Man surrounded by Doc Ock's tentacles, while in the background there is an image of the Green Goblin, Willem Dafoe's villain who last appeared in Spider-Man 2. The bolt of lightning could be a nod to Jamie Foxx's Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and a cloud of what looks to be sand could signal the reappearance of Spider-Man 3's Sandman, Thomas Hayden Church. The logline reads that for the first time in the cinematic history of Spider-Man, our friendly neighborhood hero is unmasked and no longer able to separate his normal life from the high stakes of being a superhero. When he asks for help from Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, the stakes become even more dangerous, forcing him to discover what it truly means to be Spider-Man. Directed by John Watts, Spider-Man No Way Home starts overseas rollout on December 15th and debuts in North America on December 17th exclusively in movie theaters. Here's the full poster. I wanted to do a little zoom in as like they mentioned, so let's look into that. Obviously, this is Spider-Man. There's electricity, yellow electricity, so that's signaling, yes, the Electro, because Jamie Foxx was reported to be in this movie, so that's confirmed. Obviously, Doc Ock with the tentacles. We saw Doc Ock in the last Spider-Man trailer, as well as Alfred Molina was confirmed last year. And then also, you see this. Who could that be? It is Green Goblin. Yeah, obviously with the glider. I think some people did some zooming in. This might be either some form of sand or it might be some smoke of some sort. I think it might have said in the article, so let me zoom in again. I'll try to zoom in as much as I can. But this is Green Goblin, obviously, right there. I think he's going to look like what he did in the original movies. I know a lot of people complained that, he looked weird in those other movies with the costume, but still, that's crazy. Judging by that little breakdown I did of the poster with the villains, I find it to be incredibly exciting that we're going to get a chance to see these villains again after so long, because we haven't seen Green Goblin or Doc Ock or any of those other kinds of characters in a while. And a lot of those villains, they ended up dying in the original Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire movies. Electro, I think, as well. It's like they're resurrecting them and bringing them back for this big movie, so it's going to be so interesting to see that and what they do with them. Gosh, I can't wait. It's going to be a nostalgia trip. If I had to be honest, I think probably the one villain that I feel like out of all the Spider-Man villains that are going to be coming back in this movie that I think I'm most excited to see, I think it's Doc Ock. Even though Doc Ock was confirmed and everything like that, but like I don't know, it's exciting to see him come back, because like the actor came back after so long. A lot of people, including myself, loved him as Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with him and how they make him like a big force. And see him interact with another Spider-Man that's not his own. It's just a poster, but I just thought it was fun to talk about. So I was like, you know what? Let's just talk about it. It's just a poster. The trailer, when they eventually, and I hope they release a trailer for this movie, like a second trailer for this film, I'm definitely going to review it and just give more of my excitement about it anyways. A lot of Spider-Man posters as of recently, have just been criticized because they kind of look like Photoshop, because there's like a bunch of different sort of characters on the template of the poster anyways, and it just looks a little doesn't look good. The posters that I think I liked from the Spider-Man movies and stuff were probably the original movies, like the Sam Raimi ones. Specifically Spider-Man 2. Well, one of them stood out to me was the one where he's like standing above like the city, I think on top of a tall building, and he has his mask in one hand and he's like looking over the city. His mask off, everything. So that was always like my favorite poster out of all of them. That was the one that mainly stuck out. And of course, like, yeah, the other one from the other movies, Spider-Man 3, there was the one where he's on top of the, I guess, the church or something, and then he's just like looking down. He has the black suit. Those are simple, but they're very Spider-Man, and it very much got me excited at the time, as well as even sort of now to go back and watch those movies, as well as at the time to watch those movies. So posters, in a way, they might not seem like much, but I guess in a way they kind of look cool. I just hope that we get a trailer soon. Again, can't wait to see the movie. Those are my thoughts on the whole poster thing for Spider-Man No Way Home. All of those villains coming back and the nods to those villains in the poster, that's going to be very fun. This movie, I guess, it's going to blow people's minds, including mine, so that's the greatest thing for me as a fan. Friday, November 12th, I think is going to be Disney Plus Day, so they're probably going to be going over like a bunch of like cool Disney Plus content, mainly for me, the Marvel content. So eventually, if they release any trailers for upcoming Marvel shows or anything else of that nature, then I will make sure to review it and give you my thoughts and share my excitement with every one of you. Like I said originally in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.